Hello, everybody, and a very, very happy new year, wherever you are in the world. It is 2024. And an extremely happy new year with lots of fun, lots of joy, lots of magic and possibilities, and everything that you're asking for, everything that you have been choosing and desiring as your reality. How much fun can you all have, and how much magic can you receive? So we are done with 2 days of using the tools, and for me, I have really been using them rather intensely. I put, I put alarms on my phone to remind me of interesting point of view and of asking a question. And I have also put up sticky notes in my house, which I really enjoy playing with. I get these sticky notes and I write a question on them and I just put them anywhere and everywhere in the house, especially in areas where I tend to spend a lot of time, like in the bathroom. And I put up questions, like simple questions, simple reminders, like IPOV, IPOV, interesting point of view. What else is possible? How does it get any better than this? What's right about this? I'm not getting. The two tools that we have actually explored the past 2 days. And it's being so intensely present with the tools gets me to recognize and be more present with what my ask really is. It's like when you're not present with your life and when you're not present with what you're choosing, everything seems to be happening to you. You seem to be at the effect of people, you seem to be at the effect of society, you seem to be at the effect of ill health, poor relationships, no money, business crashing. You feel, you believe that you are at the effect of it all. But in reality, it's something that you're choosing. And does it show up with just one choice? Not necessarily. Every choice creates your future, even if it's a really small choice. Even if it's a choice that you believe, how can this affect anyone? How can this affect me? Even chewing gum is a choice. You can enjoy the flavor or you could choke on it. It's a choice, right? So there's really no choice that's small, too small, or that can be overlooked and just make an unconscious choice, because every unconscious choice is what creates a problem for you. And every conscious choice, which is the area of your life where you come from a question, is something that creates greater for you. So this is just a little more explanation around the intensity of these tools, how big, how much these tools can actually create in your life. Because when you start to be present with asking questions, you actually start to get present with what am I choosing? Like, you know, am I choosing pain or am I choosing something different? And now, if there is pain, asking a question like, what is this? What can I do with this? Can I change this? How can I change this? These four questions are magical questions, and I just wanted to pop in here today and give you these extra four questions as a follow up of yesterday's, because these four questions I have really played with, and it's again a go to for me, and just being present with what is this, what can I do with this, can I change this, how can I change this, with anything that's happening in your world, with anything that you see, you feel, you believe that you are at the effect of, change it. Change it with these four questions. Okay, and now let's go to tool number 3 for today that I am excited to play with is gratitude. Gratitude is an energy that expands your world. Gratitude is an energy that, true gratitude is an energy that sometimes can't even be put to words because it's just so expansive and it's the being that has the gratitude instead of delivering words like, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you for doing this for me, thank you for doing that for me. It just seems so hollow. But when you really have gratitude, it's like gratitude for someone can seem so overwhelming for the next person to receive because most of us have not received gratitude. We just received thank you with a judgment. Thank you because you did something good for me. Thank you because you gave me something good. But gratitude is an energy that if you start to play with it and if you start to explore the energy of gratitude, it can actually melt all the judgments that you have. It can melt the judgments that you have of yourself by having gratitude for you, by having gratitude for your body, by having gratitude for the choices you have made up until now, looking at each choice that you judged as wrong, each choice that you wished that you had not made, looking at each of them not as a wrongness, but with an energy of gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. I am so grateful. I am so grateful that I made this choice. Now, what have I learned from this? Now, what has this facilitated me into? Now, what's right about this I'm not getting? Being that energy of gratitude can actually start to melt, like I said, all the judgments that you have. So if you have judgments of you, have gratitude for you. If you have judgments of your husband, your wife, your children, your business, your money flows, your body, how about starting it with gratitude? How about changing the energy with having gratitude for you? Like, I am just so grateful for my body. It takes me from one place to the other. It supports me, something simple like that. Instead of, gosh, my body doesn't move. I put on weight. My knees hurt. My shoulders stiff. You know, that's generally the way we speak, right? We look at what's wrong and then we try to connect with people who feel that wrongness. So now you have something in common. What if you could actually start to have gratitude and not need people to have something in common with you and for you to have something in common with them? But what if you could melt all the gratitude in you and around you with the energy of gratitude? Gratitude for the good, gratitude for the bad. Because good and bad are judgments. Yes, just bad is not a judgment. Just wrong is not a judgment. Both are judgments. One is a positive judgment, one is a negative judgment. So when you look at that energy and you start to be the space of interesting point of view around the judgment, you can actually start to have gratitude for what you chose. So I'm actually going to start with, I'm really excited. I've got myself a journal and I don't generally journal because I find myself, I've started a number of times in the past, but I kind of give up after a few days. I get lazy or I'm like, I'm done. I don't need to do this anymore. So it's like, I don't know how long it's going to last for me, but if you are one of those who enjoys journaling, journal 5 things every day that you are grateful for. I am going to be journaling every day, 5 days that 5 things that I am grateful for, whether it's for my body, whether it's for my partner, whether it's for my kids, whether it's for this beautiful country that I live in, instead of judging the traffic and the population. I'm going to be grateful for it. And whatever else shows up for me every day. 5 things that I am really, truly grateful for. Because till you're not grateful for something, you can't receive from it. That when you're in judgment of something, you cannot receive from it. So the way, if you're looking to receive from something, which is different from taking, which we will talk maybe in these 10 tools, I'm not sure. But when you're grateful for something, you can actually receive from it. You can receive magically from it. So the tool that I am sharing with all of you today here is starting a journal with 5 things or more. It doesn't have to be 5, it could be 10, that you are grateful for. I mean, you could just be grateful for being alive. You could just be grateful that your body woke up today with no pain. You could just be grateful for the staff in your kitchen that served you a hot cup of tea in this cold winter morning. I mean, that's for people in Delhi or North India or elsewhere in Europe or elsewhere if you're cold. So, yeah, I mean, it could be really simple things. It doesn't have to be any complicated gratitude out there. And see what that changes for you. And along with starting a journal, which I am looking forward to actually um, playing with more than just a few days this year. And what if you could also be the energy of gratitude through the day for the next 24 hours? Being the gratitude for everything that shows up in your life, for everything, every minute of your day, whether it's your child walking out of the room angry and, you know, throwing a tantrum, or whether your cook burns the food in the kitchen, whatever it is, what if you can insert a molecule of gratitude into what you're receiving. And I would love to know, and I would I'm really looking forward to actually reading some of your, shares. If any of you would like to pen them down and share them with us. And yeah, and if you want to share your journal, which I will for sure, I will put up a picture of my journal. And let's play with this energy of gratitude that can melt all the judgments that we have embraced up until now. So, a question that I am going to be asking around gratitude is, what molecule of gratitude can I insert into my body, into my relationships, into money, into business, and more? Right from the path of our line shots, voice forwards and beyonds. And what one molecule of gratitude can I now be for my body, for my relationships, for money, and for my business, for the planet, and for everyone I know and I don't know as yet in this one. So have fun, guys. Have fun with the energy of gratitude. Started with you. Love you all and a very, 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 very happy new year once again.